Hello everybody, welcome back to the Celtic FC 25 career mode here on the Straight Outta Cloyne YouTube channel. You've no idea how many times I've nearly said FC 24, still getting used to the fact that the new game is out. But we kick things off here with the game against Aberdeen. As you can see there in the top right hand corner, it was in a winning effort. We used the highlights feature to play this game, where things didn't get off to the best start. Aberdeen had the first attack of the game, which they took advantage of, smashing it past Kasper Schmeichel in goal and giving them a 1-0 lead here at Celtic Park. Thankfully though, we were able to equalise before half-time. A long cross to Furuhashi, great save by the keeper, but Maeda's there to slot it home. How many times have we seen goals like that? The keeper saves it, but the winger is there to tap it in. Whether it's Maeda, whether it's Kuhn, Forrest, Palma, it doesn't seem to matter. They all end up putting it in the back of the net. Speaking of people putting the ball in the back of the net, Ryan Christie's made quite a decent habit of it since we brought him back to Celtic. He put us 2-1 up in the second half with about 20 minutes to go. Lovely, amazing run there beyond the defence, and a lovely finish then into that corner of the net. And who else to wrap it up but Kyogo Furuhashi, the top scorer, not just for Celtic, but also in the Scottish League this season. Lovely header by Maeda. Furuhashi then, on his left foot, smashes it past the keeper, and it gives us 3 points to start this episode. Lovely stuff. So this is how things currently stand in the Scottish Premiership at the moment. We are 10 points clear of our old firm rivals Rangers, who have 48 points. We have 58. The majority of those draws and losses actually came in the last episode. We drew 3 games, we lost 1, but other than that, we've been in scintillating form. We are into the knockout rounds of the Champions League as well, going straight to the last 16 by finishing 6th in the league phase, avoiding the prelims, which I was very, very happy with. So we will keep an eye out to see who we get in the last 16 of the Champions League. Those games might actually be in this episode, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But it's good to see that things are going well for us domestically. And also, we are in the quarterfinal of the Cup as well. And that quarterfinal will be the first game that we'll play in full on this episode. We do have this league game here against Hearts. We didn't have the best of luck in simmed games in the last episode, but I want to put that right. Hearts are in 5th at the moment. Can we get a victory over them here in a simmed game? Yes, we can, but CM Punk saw red. He must have had a flashback to a match with Drew McIntyre. He ended up getting a second yellow card, which looks like it'll put him out of the quarterfinal. But Kyogo Furuhashi, Daizen Maeda, and Daizen Maeda again on the score sheet to give us a 3-1 win over Hearts. But no Punk for the quarterfinal. That is disappointing. And we've also sold a player here. It's disappeared as I've started recording, but it was Stephen Welch. It's funny, I have a friend called Stephen Welch. We've sold him to a Saudi team. I'm already after forgetting who it was, but I know it was in the Saudi league. It begins with Al, so you know it's Saudi. But we did sell him for just over £1 million. 69 rated, already in his mid-20s. I thought it was a decent deal to move him on. So a bit of extra money in the transfer budget. Yeah, here it is. Al Ali. Stephen Welch, he's gone for 1.6 million. Decent move for him, and a nice chunk of change for us as well. So as you can see here, we do have a fully fit team for this Cup quarter-final. Obviously Punk is suspended, but Scales comes in to partner Carter Vickers at the centre-back position. Trusty goes onto the bench, but thankfully nobody is missing any energy, which is good to see. And you know what? I am going to give Adam Ida a game in the Cup as well. Why not? Furuhashi obviously plays the majority of the league games and the European games, so I kind of want to give Ida a game here in the Cup. Is there any other changes I want to make? Let's give Bernardo a game as well. Why not? But we are playing Dundee FC here in the quarter-final. Not one of the better teams in Scotland, so we do go into this as massive favourites. We're going with a fairly strong team as well. So let's hope we can get a good result to match it. So we'll skip the intro, but I still like the fact that we have the option to do so. Bloody hell, this pitch is very bright. That is blinding, especially for someone like me who has terrible eyesight. So that could be an advantage for Dundee. Jesus, it's the brightest pitch I've seen so far in this game. Good tackle by Carter Vickers. Oh, it's a terrible ball by Scales. My vision is impaired, lads. I'm at a disadvantage. Good tackle, though, by Scales. That was a heavy pass. Back to Schmeichel, though. Clear that over for Maida, who's had a brilliant season. Really, really enjoyed using him. Here's Christie now. Go on, lad. Ryan Christie. Oh, I tell you what. Wasn't too far away. Our first attack of the game, and it nearly ended up in the back of the net. Very, very unlucky from Ryan Christie there, who I'm very glad we brought back to the team. And keep in mind, I did say, you know, if we get offers from big teams for players, I will have to consider them, because it is realistic in the Scottish League, as we give away a foul, that players might get big offers from teams in bigger leagues, per se. So that's something we'll have to look out for. We haven't gotten anything too big as of yet, though. That's a good ball to Johnston. Ida, can he stay onside? Yes, he can. And he scores! He was rewarded with a start in this game, and he has answered that call by putting us 1-0 up here in the Scottish Cup quarter-final. I did notice as well, though, there's no League Cup in the game. The Scottish League Cup, that is. That is kind of weird, but I suppose it's probably because Scotland only has the top division in its... in the game. They don't have any second division, so maybe it's because of the lack of teams that they only put in one cup competition, but that's a bit disappointing. But anyways, we can only play what's put ahead of us, and Dundee are that team at the moment in the cup quarter-final. 2-2 for Adam Ida in this competition. He gives us the lead here, and he's gone up to a 75 rating as well. That is one annoying thing, though, about this game. It doesn't actually tell you how much players have grown by when you go into the squad hub, so you have to manually keep track of it. Obviously, if someone has a huge jump up, it'll be recognised, but hopefully that's something they patch soon. Because the day this goes out, the game is going to be released worldwide for everybody. Obviously, I did get the Ultimate Edition. Is this going to be 2-0? Oh, it's a foul in a dangerous position. So hopefully when the game officially comes out for everybody, they might have... I thought that was going to be a red for a second. They might have patched that, because it is annoying that we can't see how much players have grown by. But McGregor is on this free kick, but Ryan Christie is the one who probably should be on it. They've got a player lying down behind the wall, so we're going to try and bend this round with Christie. Not enough power. Still yet to score a free kick in this game. I've never been great at free kicks, though. Not ever been a specialty of mine. Well, at least not in the last few years. Dundee now switching the play here, but we do intercept it. But yeah, that's something I hope they patch. The menus, obviously, I'm still getting used to. It is quite different from what we had before. I don't know if it's better, to be honest with you. That's probably one thing I did prefer in the old game, was the way the menus were laid out. That's a poor pass. So yeah, let me know what you think as well of the game. If you got it this week, or if you got it last week, or whenever you get it, let me know what you think. What you think of the new features, how you're finding career mode, how you're finding the gameplay, and all that good stuff. Do let me know. But here's Bernardo, who we've brought into the team as well today. Looking for Ida. Headed away. Go on. Oh, that wasn't the pass I was looking for. And Mulligan now looks to go on the break for Dundee. But I tell you what, though, I'm having so much fun doing a career mode in the Scottish League. This is something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I don't think it's the last time we'll be visiting Scotland. There are a couple of other teams I wouldn't mind doing a career mode with as well, but Celtic were always going to be the first one. It was never going to be anybody but Celtic to start the career mode with in Scotland. And so far so good. Here's Christie. Go on. I can see Maida. I can also see Ida. Didn't want him to take a touch. I was hoping he'd take it first time. He opted not to. And Dundee regained possession there again as it's headed away. Vetro now. Oh, he gets the better of Sessegnon. And he cuts it back to Mulligan. Well, in cup competitions, anything can happen. So even though we're the favourites, I take every team as seriously as possible. Obviously, we'll make a few changes here and there in the cups. Obviously, in the first game, we even played our backup goalkeeper. It's the only game he's played so far this season. Here's Ida. Adam Ida. Oh, you beauty. You absolute beauty. Ida gets his and our second right on the stroke of half-time. A beautiful shot from distance. Look at this. Right outside the D. He lined it up. Keeper didn't really get near it, to be honest. You could probably argue the keeper should have done better, but we don't care. Ida has 2. We have 2. Perfect way to go into the halftime break, which we are very quickly approaching. Oh, can we get another one? Ryan Christie. Adam Ida. Maida. Oh, it's nearly 3-0. He unselfishly laid it off Ida, despite being on a hat-trick. But we do get a corner here, which Christie will whip in. Carter Vickers. Yeah, scoring from corners is just not been my thing either. I can't do free kicks. I can't score from corners. It's either open play or a penalty or nothing. That seems to be the way things are going so far. But that is the halftime whistle. We're 2-0 up thanks to 2 Adam Ida goals. You know what? I might make a few changes at halftime as well. Sessignon, you're tired as always. So Valle can come on. Carter Vickers is tired, but I'll keep him on for now. Let's give Forrest 45 minutes instead of Kuhn. And Gustafsson can come on for Christie. I was torn up between McGregor and Christie, but McGregor doesn't seem to lose as much stamina as the other players do. To be fair, Christie's been quite decent as well, but just fancied changing things up in the midfield a bit. Why not? Hopefully those changes don't come back to bite us. Hopefully I haven't gotten too ahead of myself. Oh, as Ida looked to get a hat-trick. But we haven't been short of hat-tricks in this career mode. Adam Ida. I tried the overhead kick again, but he decided to header it. Still getting used to the... Well, I was going to say still getting used to the controls. But I don't think they've changed much from previous games. I can't get over how bright this bloody pitch is, though. Is that just me, though? Maybe it is. Here's Vetro. Oh, it's Main. Just offside. Just offside. They're going to make a change now. Curtis Main does come off for Simon Murray. Come on, let's try and get this third goal. Gustafsson. Over to Bernardo. He scored quite a few decent goals in this career mode as well. Oh, and he nearly assisted one there. Don't know why he went with his left foot, Maida. But he puts it just wide of the post. Should have gone with his right foot there. He's lucky we're 2-0 up, because if we were chasing this game, we'd have been having words afterwards. Johnston heads that right back into the path of the Dundee player, though. But Carter Vickers, but he needs to start putting in some good performances, because he's someone I've thought of replacing in the not too distant future. Made a shot, gets blocked. Forrest. I tried to do a fake shot there, but he ended up just passing it back into the box. Oh, we can't get this third goal. It's another good save by the goalkeeper. Cleared away now. Carter Vickers with the header. Here's Bernardo. Decent strike, but right at the keeper. Robertson on the ball. Dundee looking to go down the wing here. Here's Tiffany. We didn't have breakfast at his this morning. Oh my god, I thought that was going to sneak in for a second. I thought for a second that was about to sneak in. Bloody hell, what a cross that was. Right. Trusty is left-footed, but who has the better weak foot between him and Scales? Oh, Scales by far. So we'll put Scales at right centre-back. Trusty can come on to play left centre-back, because Carter Vickers is knackered yet again. And to be fair, I know I've said it before, Punk's stamina seems to go down quite a lot as well. But he's a young player, so that will hopefully get better over time. Oh, lovely football there. Forrest seals it. We're in the semi-finals, lads. That is guaranteed. Forrest with the goal. Let's make another change before the full-time whistle. I think I'm just going to jump to result. Who do I fancy bringing on? Let's bring on Palma. And you know what? We'll play him up front. Ida's done his job. Let's just make sure that substitution goes through. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Let's jump to result. Yeah, sim to the end. And it stays 3-0. We keep a clean sheet. We mark our spot in the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. Lovely stuff. So we moved on over to this game against Motherwell. They actually did beat us here earlier this season, but today it was thankfully not a repeat of that game. Nicholas Kuhn getting us the opening goal here. I did play the highlights as well, just so that you're aware. Easy for me to say. And Kuhn, the German winger, with another brilliant goal. He has been one of my favourite players to use in this career mode. We've had a few good wingers on this channel, and Kuhn I feel like is going to be another one who goes down in Straight Outta Cloyne YouTube channel folklore. Forrest then scored the second goal with this absolute beauty into the top corner. Again, he has to play this game, so I said I'd throw him in. It's funny, even though I'm doing a career mode where I don't need to play players to keep my job, I feel like I'm making more of an effort to do it. Now, that's also partly down to the fact that the squad always seems to be tired, but it's just funny how I'm paying more attention to the objectives, probably just out of habit. We are creatures of habit at the end of the day. Kyogo Furuhashi then, of course it had to be him. Kyogo, he comes from Tokyo, he'll score some fucking goals. I don't even know if he actually is from Tokyo, but he's from Japan, so whatever. Brilliant goal here by Kyogo Furuhashi. That put us 3-0 up. And then, at last, I finally score from a corner. Brilliant ball in by Hatate and Cameron Carter-Vickers. He's heard the criticisms, he's heard me call him out, and he silenced those criticisms for now. Look at how he just brushed off the defender there and put a perfectly placed header into the back of the net, and that did mean that we got a 4-0 win here away from home against Motherwell, avenging where we got our first defeat earlier this season. It has happened. We have been offered the Republic of Ireland job from the FAI. Get in there. I won't lie, I was getting a little bit worried that this was not going to come up, but thankfully it has. The Republic of Ireland have offered us a contract to take over the men's national team, and this is where the career mode truly starts for me. From the get-go, the plan for this was always to do Celtic and Ireland, and now we have accepted the job. Get in there. I am so excited. Chucky Gerlo. Beautiful menu. We've got Celtic and Ireland on the same screen. I do in my fuck want to resign from the manager role. I've only just bloody taken it. I probably should have taken more time to look at what the contract offer actually said. I do need to go back and look at that. Actually, let me do that now, and I'll come back here again. Okay, so they wanted us to get to the last 16 of both the Euros and the World Cup. I think that's achievable. Ireland have not qualified for a European Championship since 2016, and we gave a very good account of ourselves. Obviously, we beat Italy in the group stage, drew with Sweden. Let's not talk about the Belgian game. And then we got knocked out to France, despite being down to 10 men, and we only lost 2-1. So we did ourselves proud. Don't want to talk about Euro 2012. And when it comes to the World Cup, we have not qualified for a World Cup since 2002. So I want to right those wrongs. A footballing nation like Ireland should not be starved of tournament football for that long. It's unacceptable. So that is going to be a big motivation for this Ireland career mode. So this is almost a career mode within a career mode. Let's have a look at the team though. Oh, look who it happens to be up front. Adamida. You love to see it. Good to see you again, pal. A Cork man leading the line. Absolutely fantastic. McAteer out wide. Johnston on the left. Brown and Knight in the midfield. Yeah, that midfield could probably do with an injection of quality. Although Josh Cullen is here, former Turl United player. Let's put him in instead of Knight. That gives Brown the captaincy for now. Manning, Scales, O'Shea, Collins and Doherty at the back. Scales obviously is a Celtic player as well that we currently have in the squad, and Quiveen Kelleher in goal, who I will be looking to sign for Celtic as well. So a pretty decent starting 11. If we look at the bench here as well, Obafemi, Travers, McGrath, Duffy, Knight, Smodics, Cannon, Ibazele, probably mispronouncing that, and Jake O'Brien himself. Let's put him in as well instead of O'Shea. Bit of family going on in the team for me there. Evan Ferguson as well on the bench. He's one rating higher than Adamida at the moment, so that's something to keep an eye on. Gavin Bazunu. Oh, good times with Gavin Bazunu in the Oxford United career mode. Very happy to have him on board. Ogbene as well. Here's a little fun fact about Ogbene. I was in college at the same time as Ogbene, in the very same college. He was doing soccer coaching and education, and before you get mad at me for calling it soccer, that's what the course was called, and I was doing journalism. So I was in college the same time as Ogbene, in the same college, and he was playing for Cork City at the time, and he ended up joining Limerick, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had a great career, so he is definitely somebody I want to get into this squad. Let's actually put him in the starting 11. And who else do we have here? Robbie Brady on the bench, former United player. Azaz, small bone as well, and I feel like I missed somebody there. Have I mentioned all these players? I think I have. Yeah, listen, a decent team, but definitely a team that needs some improvement. That's why we have such a big focus on the youth academy, so we'll be trying to get more Irish players in. Feel like we could probably do with some more wingers. The midfield as well could probably do with a bit of an upgrade, and I'm not sure if this is the formation that I'm going to be sticking with, but we'll come back to this on Sunday. So on Sunday I will do kind of a preview around what I want to do with Ireland, and kind of, you know, just talk about how the series is going to kind of be split up separately between Celtic and Ireland, but it's also kind of going to be together. We'll go into more detail on Sunday's episode, so a little bonus episode as well this weekend. But so happy that we've gotten the Ireland job, something I've never done on this channel, an international management role, and something I've not really done that much in the wide kind of range of FIFA games as well. So I'm really, really excited about this. And just to confirm it here on social media as well, The Athletic have posted that the Republic of Ireland have unveiled Joe Turl as their new boss after terms were agreed on a contract. Fans cannot wait for the international debut. So as I said, we'll go over all that on Sunday's episode. Fuck Riker Allen as well, by the way. Hashtag LOL. Bloody fucking Northern Ireland fan. I don't know, I couldn't think of a better insult. Hector Robinson's excited. Caden Young, I can't really tell if he's excited or not, but if he's not, we're going to prove him wrong. But oh my god, lads, I'm absolutely buzzing for this. Come on, Ireland. But to switch our attention back to Celtic, we have this game here against Dundee, who I feel like I've played in every single episode so far. Bloody hell, the amount of fixtures we've had against, not Dundee United, but Dundee FC has been quite incredible. This game is 2 days before my real life birthday, so please do not give me some early stress before I turn 27. I had to think about how old I was going to be turning on my next birthday, but we'll give this a quick sim. Do we get a win? Well, let's just say that there's going to be some hair dryers going around in the dressing room after this game. Fuck's sake. But for the second time in this career mode, we will be taking on Rangers at Celtic Park. We drew 1-1 earlier this season. We then beat them 4-2 at Ibrox. I'm going to put them in their home kit as well. I love seeing the green and white versus the blue. Why do they have an alternate kit and we don't? That's annoying. But we'll put them in the home kit as well. And let's try and right the wrong of that first result. Listen, a point isn't the worst result possible, but we want to beat Rangers. It's going to be snowy conditions here in Glasgow on the 1st of March. You ruined the game before my birthday, lads. Please don't ruin the game the day after my birthday. Let's be having your Rangers. Oh, lad, that gave me a new lease of life there, seeing us get the Ireland job. Let's give the full intro for this. Oh my god, I'm buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing, because I just think that when it comes to Irish football, if we're going to talk away from, this career mode, just in real life, like, there's so many passionate football fans around here, but it does feel like sometimes that the sport gets a bit neglected. Now, people will argue that a big reason for that is that people don't support their local team a lot of the time, and that the Irish League suffers because of that. And listen, I'm not saying that they're totally wrong about that, but with that said, I don't think they give people a reason to want to tune into the League of Ireland. Listen, it's never going to be on the level of a Premier League or a La Liga or, Italian league or anything like that, but I definitely think the League of Ireland could be an equivalent to the Scottish League if there was more time invested in it. So that's what we're going to try and do in this career mode. Not necessarily with the League of Ireland, but try and give people more of an interest in the Irish football side of things. And let's create a team that we can be proud of. In terms of my goals for it, obviously I'll talk more about it on Sunday. I mean, I may as well just keep talking about it on here with the amount of kind of previews I'm already giving on here. But yeah, fuck it. We'll park that conversation for now, and we'll wait till Sunday. But lads, I can't wait. I really, really can't wait. But yeah, anyways, we have Rangers here. A snowy day here in Glasgow. There's another amputee there in the crowd who apparently, you know, they have their body disappear as well. So many stupid glitches in this game, I swear to God. But we've just come off a bad result against Dundee. What can we do here against Rangers? Good ball into Kuhn. Go on, curl that one in. Oh, Butland had to make the save. I do like this about the Scottish League, though. Oh, you don't just play the teams twice per season. You play them at least 4 times per season, and then obviously it gets split up then between the bottom of the table and the top of the table into 2 different groups. So that's something interesting as well. Here's Tavernier. Danilo, who got the equaliser in that game at the start of the season. Christie. Oh, Furuhashi. I think he'd have been offside anyway. I think he would have just been offside. Diamande now on the ball. Once we don't go 1-0 down, I think we'll be okay. Because Rangers, I tell you what, they've had a lively start to this game. Good tackle though. Good tackle. Schmeichel will belt that away. At least the snowy conditions isn't just a big sheet of snow anymore. That was very annoying back in the day. But I tell you something that's not annoying is that Kyogo Furuhashi is onside and that Celtic have taken the lead against Rangers once again. He got the opening goal in the game back in September. That game ended all square. My microphone went very weird there, I apologise. But we have taken a 1-0 lead. Sorry, my mic went very, very strange there. I don't know what happened. But thankfully we have taken the lead here. Kyogo Furuhashi does it again. A lovely diving header. Let me just figure out what was going on here. Oh, there we go. Sorry, the wire was sticking out a little bit. My apologies. Sorry if you could hear some crackling going on in the background there. Sounded like something was exploding. That was very strange. But I tell you what has exploded. Rangers defence. Because we have just bombed it. And we are 1-0 up against Rangers. I've just realised what I've just said might be quite triggering for some people, and I did not mean that the way that some people might think I meant it. I apologise. But anyways, 1-0 here against Rangers. There was no political or, you know, historical reference with that comment I just made there. I was trying to segue away from the issue with my mic, and yeah, I'm just going to move on. I'm digging this hole bigger and bigger for myself. But let's try and dig the hole bigger and bigger for Rangers now. Again, there was no meaning to that. I need to stop over-explaining this. Kyogo Furuhashi! Good save by Jack Butland. Very, very good save there. And we do get the corner. Hatate. He'll whip this one in. We've already scored from a corner in this episode. Oh, I tell you what, we nearly scored from another one there. It was a tight angle. And the keeper managed to deal with it. Here's Brooks now. Oh, decent ball out to Maeda. Hatate. Back to McGregor. Come on, let's keep this going. We can be patient. We lose the ball though. Well, this lead has already lasted a bit longer than the lead against Rangers in the first game. Well, that was a poor header back there. Here's Dason Maeda. Furuhashi. Hatate. Christie. Oh, good effort. But a good save as well. But leave that go up for our throw in. Ryan Christie. Come on, let's try and get this second goal before half time, which Maeda will get. Oh, he is a gem of a player. I mean, Furuhashi, listen, as JJ says, he has the aura. He is the aura of this team. But Maeda has popped up with so many important goals as the Celtic fans do the Poznan. You love to see that. But he has popped up with some big goals, and he seems to get them from all different angles as well. There doesn't seem to be a type of goal with the ball at feet that Maeda can't score. He is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the Japanese flavour that we have in this team. Whether it's Furuhashi, Hatate or Maeda, they've all been chipping in. And we're 2-0 up here in the Old Firm derby. Rangers look to respond quite quickly to that. Here's Danilo. Tavernier. Oh, Kearney. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, and he didn't get the rebound either. That was too close for comfort, though. Let's get rid of that. Furuhashi heads it over to Hatate. Sessegnon over to Ryan Christie. Go on, let's make it 3. That's a good ball. Ryan Christie! Oh, looking to do a Robin Van Persie on it. Got the connection. Had the power, but didn't have the accuracy. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. 5 minutes, though, to go before half-time. We've been far and above the better team in this game. I don't think anybody can argue that. Go on, let's put Harry Suter under a bit of pressure, and we did. But he did get it out to Sterling. It's weird, though, as well. There's a Rangers career mode that keeps getting recommended for me in my For You page anytime that I load it up since I started doing this career mode. They're trying to start a rivalry on YouTube between us. And you know what? To be fair, it's working. Why'd you blow the whistle there, ref? Why would you blow the whistle there? Oh, I don't believe that. We were clean through on goal. Maybe he was offside, but I didn't think he was. But it looked like we were about to have a big chance there to make it 3-0, but it is 2-0 at half-time. The two Japanese attackers, Furuhashi and Hatate, with the goals. That whistle was very loud there, Jesus Christ. And there's still that delay with the whistle as well. I don't know what's going on there. Carter Vickers as well, I just saw, has got up to 79 rated, so maybe he's proven me wrong. And I'm always happy to be proven wrong by my own players for the right reasons. But we are 2-0 up here as we enter the second half. Rangers were a bit unlucky to not score. Oh, let me keep this out. Oh, you bollocks. Oh, Schmeichel. Fantastic. He may be retiring, but age has not slowed you down one bit. If you understand that reference and you know where that reference is from, then we are best friends. Just saying. And if you don't, well, please leave the channel right now. I'm joking. Please stay. Please stay. I need the viewers. But anyways, here's Ryan Christie. Oh, Kuhn. I thought he was offside. I keep thinking I see the linesman lift his flag when he doesn't. Here's Furuhashi again, though. Kuhn has done well to stay on side there. And he's unable to curl it in. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Rangers about to make some changes. Do we make any changes right now? No, I don't think we need to. You may as well call us Jimmy McGill at the moment, because it's all good, man. Now, if you understand that reference, then we're definitely best friends. Carter Vickers, though, as good as he's playing, he's still missing a bit of energy. McGregor, though, fantastically intercepted there. Let's try and hit them on the break here now. Hatate. Furuhashi. Maeda, make that run. That's a good ball. Surely he's onside. He is onside. Maeda, 3-0. Game, set, and match. Celtic lead 3-0. Now we are replicating the real life score. This is better. This is much better. This is normality resumed, so it is. Butland holds his head up to the sky, wondering what he has to do to stop this onslaught. There's very little you can do about it, lad. Celtic in form here. Now I will make some changes. Scales can come on to partner Brooks. I'll bring on Ralston at left back. Why not? Kuhn is a bit tired as well. Ooh, but so is Forrest and Ida. How does Bernardo do out wide? When he gets a -2. How does Christie do out wide? He only gets a -1. Let's put Christie out wide. And we'll put Bernardo into the midfield. Freshen things up a bit. As Rangers get the game going again. But it's basically done for them. But because I've said that now, we're going to draw 3-3, aren't we? Hopefully not. I tell you what, though. With how well we've done in the league this season, with, you know, basically the core squad, we've added one or two players to it. Obviously, Ryan Christie has been brought back to the club. We've brought in, a new CDM to back up McGregor. But really, we've kept the team mostly the same, and Brooks is obviously here as well. the honorary Celt. Oh, he's giving the ball away here though. But I'm glad to see that we're doing as well as we are, despite the fact that we haven't added too many additions to the squad. But yeah, as I was saying, it's still 3-0. We didn't just concede a chipped goal after I was praising the team there for about 5 minutes. No, that definitely didn't happen. Shut up. But it's good to see that we have done as well as we've done in the league, and that we are basically running away with it, because I feel like it'll get to a stage, lads, where we make this team so good that we'll probably end up simming through most of the Scottish League, and we'll be focusing purely on European football. Here's Maida. Loses it there to the Rangers defence. Oh, they're going on the attack now again. Let's not have a repeat of what happened at Ibrox, where I was 3-0 up. They brought it back to 3-2 and I started getting quite nervous. That has to be offside. Surely he would have been offside anyway. Schmeichel does well to catch it. Come on, let's try and get a fourth. Furuhashi. Oh, Maida's in for the hat-trick. He's in for the hat-trick. Gets it round Butland, does he? Oh, he nearly did. But he got a touch on it, the goalkeeper. And he took the momentum out of the ball. But it's back in our possession now. Kyogo Furuhashi. Bernardo. Oh god, just too much pace on the ball. I feel like I'm losing my voice again. I've recorded 3 episodes today, so yeah, I've been talking for quite some time. But I'm enjoying every second of it, lads. I really, really am. Here's Kearney. Oh, he's going to make it 3-2 now, isn't he? Danilo, fuck's sake! 3-2. Oh my god, and it doesn't. The annoying thing is, it does not tell you the story of the game, because we have been so dominant in this game, and it's the exact same thing that happened at Ibrox. 3-0 lead. We maybe got a bit complacent. Rangers bring it back to 3-2, and that's getting me slightly nervous now. I just remembered the subs won't come on now, will they? I probably have to take Brooks off, really, don't I? But I don't really have another defender. Gustafsson can come on in the midfield. We'll bring on Ida. He's got a little bit more energy. Oh yeah, we don't even have any more subs. Never mind. But it's 3-2. It does not... The scoreline does not reflect the performance. We've been so much better than Rangers. But they've pulled 2 back here. Danilo is just behind Furuhashi in the golden boot race as well. And this game was nearly put out of sight. Oh, but there's only 1 added minute, so we will get the 3 points. We do beat Rangers at Celtic Park, but not as convincingly as I would have liked, or so the scoreline would suggest. I think we were definitely the better team here, but they did pull 2 back towards the end. That's something we need to work on. I might need to look at the defensive tactics a bit more, because we're still conceding too many goals for my liking. But thankfully it is 3 points here. Maida with 2 of them, Furuhashi with 1 as well. A fantastic result here, and that is kept our unbeaten record in the Old Firm this season. So I need to try and take the positives, but we need to be a bit better defensively. But thankfully it's 3 points, which is the main thing. So this is how things currently remain in the table. That victory over Rangers puts us 10 points clear of them. Not long left to go now before we enter the Championship group stage of the Scottish Premiership, so that should be interesting. 21 wins out of 28, 4 draws, 3 defeats, best attack, second best defence, which, is kind of surprising. I know I keep saying that, but we have conceded quite a fair amount of goals. But anyways, whatever. At least we're leading the pack, and we're also in the Cup semi-final as well. We still don't know who our opponent is at the time of recording, but let me tell you something, lads. We do know who our opponent is in the last 16 of the Champions League, and to find out who that's going to be, then you'll have to tune in to Monday's episode. Lads, thank you so much for tuning in to not only this episode of the Celtic FC 25 career mode, but to every episode so far. I'm having so much fun with this career mode. It's a brand new league from what I've previously done on the channel. It's a brand new set of players for the most part. Obviously there's 1 or 2 familiar faces, but I'm having as much fun now as I've had with the other career modes, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel as well if you are enjoying this series. Have a good weekend, everyone. There will be a video on Sunday though, previewing the Ireland part of this career mode, so stay tuned for that. And this career mode will then resume itself again on Monday. So enjoy the weekend, have a good one, and I'll talk to you all then. Take care.